Okay, here we go, part 2 of the DVDs series. I'm going to start with this one, Heaven and Hell, live at the Radio City Music Hall. I think this is one of my favorite ones, DVD of all the ones that I have. This is Black Sabbath with Ronnie James Dio, with Vinny Appice and Geezer Butler, and of course Tony Iommi. For me, this is Black Sabbath. I don't mind. I don't care what Sharon Osbourne has to say about it, but this is Black Sabbath at one of the finest. This is a great performance of the band. When they reunite for the last time with Ronnie James Dio, this is previous to the Devil You Know album. This is a great one. Please check this one out. This is a great performance of the band and a great songs. You have two of the songs they did on the on the compilation of the Dio years. I think it's I can find it. The Devil Cried. That's one song, and Shadow of the Wind. Awesome songs and great performance as always of Ronnie James Dio, Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Vinny Appice. The only down thing is the drum solo by Vinny Appice. I don't like the drum solos, but it is what it is. It comes with a little documentary of the band and the Radio City Music Hall. It's a good one. Please check this one out. Then I have two DVDs I don't watch much. I don't watch them very often right nowadays. They are the Foo Fighters. I have two of them. I think I got them as gifts. The first one is Foo Fighters live at the Wembley Stadium. It's a really good performance at the Wembley Football Stadium in London. Really good one. There's the track list, and the other one, the Foo Fighters Everywhere But Home. So these are the Foo Fighters. On this one, you have a small appearance at the end of the concert of Jimmy Page and John Paul Jones. They play Rock and Roll Rumble on this one. This is a good one. So here it is. If you like something a little bit modern, and if you don't mind, you can stand Dave Grohl. You can always check this throughout. Now, back to the heavy metal. Judas Priest, Electric Eye. This is the DVD they did for the Priest Live tour. No, sorry. This is the DVD of the. It has videos, all the videos from the early ones until A Touch of Evil. That's from the Painkiller album. Also, it has Priest Live, recorded live in Dallas, Texas, and some TV appearance from the early ones at the top of the pops. You can see Judas Priest from the rock and roll period, and you can see all the evolution of the band from the very first appearance until the videos of Touch of Evil and Painkiller, or the more of the more heavy sounding Priest. Oh, the case here is broken. So here it is. This is 13 videos, 19 live tracks, 6 TVs performance. So here it goes. Judas Priest, Electric Eye. Now, here it is. Judas Priest, Rising in the East. This is still the classic lineup with Glenn Tipton and K.K. Downey on doing the guitar work. This is on support of the that's Rhythm of Soul. It's the Angel of Retribution. Sorry, it's a really good one, but The only down thing is that Rob Halford is moving quite slow. You can tell he's having some back issues. His vocal performance is top notch as always, but he's not moving very much. He's quite still, quite bent. So it's a little bit odd and weird. But the track list is great one. I really love the version of Diamonds and Rust. It's a really good one. The Green Manalishi, it's been always one of my favorite songs, and many tracks of the Angel of Retribution album. So here it is, Priest Rising in the East. This was recorded in Japan at the Budokan. Now, my favorite band. This one I'm going to be a little bit quick because Chris Prophet shows some of this one. It's Iron Maiden. The first one is Iron Maiden part. The early years. It shows the history of Iron Maiden from the early incarnation of the band until 1982. You have this one, some have the Live the Rainbow, Beast Over Harvest Mead, and Live in Dortmund in disc 1. Disc 2 you have the early years. Then you have the 20th Century Fox, and it's a TV show, and Live at the Ruskin. That one is with Paul Diano. So if you want to see how it was made with Paul Diano, please check this one. Sorry about the glare. It's a little bit difficult because it's it's early noon here and the sun is coming. So there it is. Next, it's Iron Maiden live in Rio at Rock in Rio. This was on the Brave New World tour. Previous to this concert in Rock in Rio, they played here in Santiago, Chile. I was able to attend to that show. It was a great one. You can see a couple of takes from that show when you see Bruce carrying a camera on his chest. Those part of the DVD were recorded here in Santiago, Chile. I was there. We were about 40 or 50,000 people screaming "Maiden, Maiden" all day long. It was an awesome performance. Here it is in the track list. Next we have, I think it's the right order. Yep, it's the revision of Maiden, Live After Death. You'll know this album from the live disc, from the live vinyl cassette or CD. But here you have the part 2 of the documentary of Iron Maiden, and the reissue of the reissue of Live After Death. This is awesome. And also you have the performance of Iron Maiden in Rock in Rio in 1985, the first Rock in Rio. And you can see when Bruce Dickinson got his nose bleeding because he hit himself with I think it was with the microphone or something like that. It's a really good show, and you can see almost 100,000 crazy Brazilians doing what they do. Please check this one out. It's also a double DVD. There it is. The classic Mummy of 80 of that period. Next, it's the Samdan film Flight 666. It takes over the tour they did on the first time with an airplane from Japan, I think, to here to Santiago, then back to the States, where they end up in Canada. I think they came all the way from Asia to Central, Latin, South America, and then to North America. This is a great film. It's also 2 DVDs. You have the concert and the documentary. It was recorded by the guys from Panget TV. So another one I can highly recommend. 2 more of Iron Maiden. Please bear with me. First, it's the reissue or the re-edition of Live Made in England 1988. This was original released in VHS, but this one has it's a 2 DVD. It comes with part 3 of the history of Iron Maiden from 1986 to 1998. It also has 12 wasted years documentary, some promo videos, and the concert recorded in the Birmingham NEC in 1988 with 3 extra songs that were added to the DVD, and they were produced by and mixed by Kevin Shirley. So if you like Maiden, you need to have this one. Here it is, the track list. And finally, Maiden in vivo, recorded, as you can see, here in my home country, Santiago, Chile, on the Final Frontier World Tour. Here it is. Again, Iron Maiden, Santiago, Chile is your home. Here you have disc 1. You have the show recorded at the Estadio Nacional Santiago, Chile. And disc 2, you have Iron Maiden Behind the Beast. You have a documentary and the making of the album. It's a great one. I can also highly recommend this one, Iron Maiden in vivo. And then to end this part, the last 4-1. It's a great band from New York. It's Living Color. A show recorded in Paris, France. It's a really good one because it was recorded in a small club. The band is almost in front of you. The stage is really small, and the band it's top notch. They are shooting all calibers. They are really good as always. The band, Corey Glover, Vernon Reed, and the rhythm section. It's awesome. If you don't know Living Color, please check this one out. It's a really great one. And it's a little bit kind of an oddity to see a band recorded a DVD in such a small venue, and it's really good. The French audience, it's as calm as the Europeans sometimes they are, but it's a good one. So here it is, Living Color. And then we have this one, the Mighty Led Zeppelin Celebration Day. This is kind of a deluxe edition. It has the video with the performance, and then you have the audio of the same concert. This is the closest that I think I'm going to get to see Led Zeppelin live, because Robert Plant don't want to get together with Jimmy Page and redo all the Led Zeppelin thing. So here it is, 2 CDs with the music, and 1 DVD with the performance. It was recorded on in 2009. Here it is. Led Zeppelin Celebration Day. And finally, we have Megadeth. This one is Arsenal of Megadeth. This one has all the clips and some interviews, TV appearance, commercial, etc. From the very first one. That is original music from Peace Sales until Insomnia on the Risk album. It's a 2 DVD set, and you also have 20 minutes of unreleased live footage, archival interviews from 86 to 88, TV appearance. It's a good one. If you like Megadeth, if you're a fan of the band, this one is a good one to pick. And finally, because we have now been 16 minutes on, it's the Megadeth Rust in Peace Live. This is when they were celebrating Rust in Peace 20 years, and they played the album in its entirety. It's a good one, but the only thing I don't like is that you don't get the show in one take. You have first Rust in Peace Live, and then you have some bonus performance with of the same show, but not put it in the same order. So it's a little bit something weird for me, because I would like to have the whole concept in one sequence, and not have to watch first Rust in Peace and then the other songs that are, for example, Skin of My Teeth, In My Darkest Hour, She Wolf, Trust, Symphony of Destruction. Then you can tell that some were at the very first of the at the beginning of the show, and then the anchors. So that's the only down thing of this DVD, and it's a little bit short. I would like to have a couple more songs to make it a longer one, but it's a good one. Megadeth, it's really good. I think there's a lot of overdubs on Dave's voice. You can see that it's not so live, but if you can overlook that, you can always have a good time listening to Megadeth. So that's it. That will be part 2 of this DVD series. I still have to do one more. And if you're wondering what I'm playing in the background, it's this one. It's the debut of DAD on Warner Brothers. This is No Fuel Left for the Pilgrims. It's 1989. It is one of my favorite albums of the Danish band.